Welcome to the Lifetime Assembly channel. My name is John, and today I'm going to help you assemble your 80-gallon rotating composter. This video will follow the steps outlined in your assembly manual that comes with your composter. If you've already begun and need help on a specific step, check the comments or description below for a timestamp associated with each step. All right, let's take a look at what's inside the box. There are steps within this assembly that require more than one person, so be sure to have at least one other adult available. Before we begin the assembly process, let's take a look at the tools you'll need to complete the job. You'll need a 3/4 wrench, a 7/16 wrench, a 1/2 inch socket, a 3/4 socket, a rubber mallet, a Phillips head screwdriver, a drill. You may see us use an impact driver. If you decide to use one as well, be sure not to over torque or over tighten the hardware, and safety glasses. To make this easier, we're going to use a 7/16 socket and a socket adapter. It's crucial that you refer to your assembly manual to review the safety instructions for this build to prevent serious injury or property damage. All right, let's get started. Attach the legs to the A-frame. Attach the legs to the A-frame through the holes at the bottom of the A-frame with the self-tapping screws. Now slide the spring onto the locking pin. On either side of the A-frame, insert the locking pin into the top hole. Make sure that it's facing down and the longer pin is facing up. Add the brackets to the top of the A-frames and secure with the hardware. Now take two panels and drill out the 5 divots on each side with the provided drill bit. Drill out the 10 divots on each of the side panels. Now take your mounting bracket, making sure that the lip goes face down and that this hole lines up with the notch on the side panels. Secure the mounting plate to the side panels through the square holes. On your bolt, add a small washer, a bushing, and a large washer. Now repeat for the other bolt. Add a small amount of the provided grease to each bushing. Insert the bolt assembly through the center hole on the inside of the side panel. Add a spacer and attach to the A-frame. Now repeat for the other side. Disengage the locking pin and rotate the side panel until the ventilation hole is in this position. Rotate the other side panel until the ventilation hole is in the same position as the opposite panel. Insert the ventilation tube into the holes from the inside of the side panels. On the other three panels, place a plug into the holes in the center of the panels. You may need to use a rubber mallet. Now take one of the panels we drilled out earlier and place them on top of the two side panels, making sure the holes line up. Secure the panels together with the hardware. It may be helpful to have another person on the inside holding the plastic nuts. If you're doing this on your own, drill all the screws in first and then twist the nuts on after. Rotate the composter until the holes we drilled out on the side panels are on the top. Add the other panel we drilled out earlier to the top. Add the brackets to these notches here to the panel we just added. Tilt one side of the panel up until the brackets can fit in the notch on the panel below. Then lay the panel back down. Using these holes as a guide, drill through the panels with the provided drill bit. Secure the edges and the two holes in the bracket with the hardware. Place the curved lip of the latch onto the notch on the panel. Using the hole as a guide, drill through with the provided drill bit. Secure to the panel with the hardware. Repeat the previous step for the next latch on this notch. On the other side of the composter, place these halves of the hinges into these notches here. Then, using the same method as before, drill out the holes and secure with the hardware. On the panel we have not drilled out, place the top halves of the hinges onto these notches here and attach them using the same method as before. In the notches on the other side of the same panel, attach the latch hooks using the same method as before. Now take the final panel and lift the one side of the panel up and slide the two halves of the hinges together. Lay the panel down flat and use the latches to lock it into place. Thank you for watching this video on how to assemble your Lifetime 80-gallon rotating composter. If you found this video helpful, give us a thumbs up. For more content like this, subscribe to our channel. If you have any further questions, feel free to reach out to our customer service team and check out our other awesome products at lifetime.com.